I hope the time is not far off when I shall be able to unite all the wise and educated men of all the countries and establish a uniform regime based on the principles of Quran, which alone are true and which alone can lead men to happiness.
I am not a Muslim in the usual sense, though I hope I am a Muslim as one surrendered to God, but I believe that embedded in the Quran and other expressions of the Islamic vision are vast stores of divine truth, from which I and other Occidentals have still much to learn. And Islam is certainly a strong contender for the supplying of the basic framework of the one religion of the future.
How, for instance, can any other appeal stand against that of the Muslim who, in approaching the pagan, says to him, however obscure or degraded he may be, embrace the faith, and you are at arm's equal and a brother. Islam knows no colored line.
The doctrine of brotherhood of Islam extends to all human beings, no matter what color, race or creed. Islam is the only religion which has been able to realize this doctrine in practice. Muslims wherever on the world they are will recognize each other as brothers.
No other society has such a record of success in uniting in an equality of status, of opportunity, and endeavor of so many and so varied races of mankind. The great Muslim communities of Africa, India, and Indonesia, perhaps also the small community in Japan, shows that Islam has still the power to reconcile apparently irreconcilable elements of race and tradition. If ever the opposition of the great societies of the East and West is to be replaced by cooperation, the mediation of Islam is an indispensable condition.
The Muslim community is much more aware of its religion, and the use that religion plays within its community.
The extinction of race consciousness as between Muslims is one of the outstanding achievements of Islam, and in the contemporary world there is, as it happens, a crying need for the propagation of this Islamic virtue.
Sense of justice is one of the most wonderful ideals of Islam, because as I read in the Quran I find those dynamic principles of life. Not mystic but practical ethics for the daily conduct of life suited to the whole world.